Hey guys, welcome to Outspoken. I'm Josh.
I'm Jeb.
I'm Jonathan.
And I'm Brian.
So, right before I came over to film today, I got into a slight tiff with my boyfriend, just a discussion about social media and your phones and just being addicted to your phones and you know how that can lead to not communicating with each other sometimes, and how you'll sit for hours in silence and you're on your phones, and I think we're all kind of guilty of it.
We all I'll be the first to admit, I kind of think it might be an epidemic, if you want to call it. A lot of people like have an issue being on their phones too much. Like, I'm guilty of it.
I'm definitely guilty of it. Joseph is on me all the time, but
Who is Joseph?
Joseph is my boyfriend. Yes.
So for all you guys who are thirsting for Jeb, he is taken.
It's over.
It's done. No, but he gets on to me about it too, so I'm kind of like on your boyfriend side of it.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm the one always on the phone. Joseph would be you in this situation, but I definitely try to, like, when I'm around him, not be on it as much. It's a habit.
Wait, how did it end, Josh? Are you guys?
I mean, we're fine. It's fine. It's just, we sort of talked about it. It's just like, whatever. He says, I'm addicted to my phone too, which I am.
Yeah.
I mean, we all are.
It's like a third leg.
Yeah, but my thing was that it's, well, I think he's worse than me, obviously. I think he's like nonstop. But like, we're just trying to you gotta find like a balance, because if you spend too much time on your phones, you're not connecting with each other. And even if you're not even talking, just sitting together and watching something is you're still spending time together and you're still connecting together. But if you're on your phone, there's always this distraction. There's always this, and I get it, in the age we live in, we all have to be on social media and we're all checking our emails and posting and Instagram. But when do you think is what are the rules?
Tough.
What should the rules be? Should there be
you should
like
always try to engage with the person that's in the room with you, of course, you know what I mean? But it is a little difficult because it seems that, our generation, especially the millennials, we don't like to have any type of awkward silence. When it's awkward silence, you immediately just go to the phone.
We resort to our phones.
Yeah.
I know I do. I'll be the
Yeah,
first.
no, I do it all the time.
Yeah.
I do it all the time. Like, if I'm in the room, I just be like, okay, well, I guess I just get on my phone. That way, you kind of like, you feel like you're relieving some type of tension. And half the time, you're not doing anything on your phone. You're just scrolling through all your icons. You're pulling,
It's definitely a habit, and a lot of people got to realize that it's a habit.
Yeah.
I was watching a video. This guy just pretty much explains how, like, everyone's just always on their phone, and the first thing is to do is admit that there's a problem, because you're not gonna try to fix anything if you won't even admit yourself that, hey, maybe I am on my phone too much. So that would be the first step, and then do other things that will distract you from trying to get on your phone, like conversation with other people who are virtually there, not like. Yeah. So definitely admit that you have a problem.
Right. Step one.
2, don't be a dick. Get off your phone. I'm trying. Especially even when you're with friends, you're at lunch, dinner. It's
you
hard not
Snapchat,
to
you wanna
pull back.
And I notice myself, and I feel bad too. Like, I'm at lunch, I'm like, why am I'm here at lunch with somebody? Why do I need to look at my phone? But everybody does it, and it's just like kind of the norm now. I'm trying to be just more conscious about it.
It's like texting while you guys are in bed or doing the do.
Well, he'll stay up till like 5 in the morning.
Really?
And I go to bed next to
Well,
him,
there's
like
so-
hours and hours, and he's just everything. I'm like, you need to just turn it off. Like, how much can you see in one day?
Yeah.
Like,
That's the
you'll
problem.
look forever.
There's so many
Videos,
leaks.
watching videos on YouTube, and then that leads to something else, and it's like,
But it's a trip. You go into like a hole, a little
yeah,
hole
for
of
sure.
just, because I do it too. I do it a lot actually. Half the reason why I wake up late for work is because I'm on my phone till like 2 in the morning.
Right.
Just looking at.
But it's different too if you're by yourself on your own downtime too. Is it you're in a couple
it's
and you're
depressing, really.
together, you live together, you're with each other, then it creates kind of a weird dynamic. I was just being passive aggressive today, and I mentioned something to him, and then it just turned into a little.
You're being catty. You're being catty.
Yeah, a little passive aggressive.
From my experience, I've seen, honestly, each and every one of us have a habit of being on our phones too much.
No,
I want to
But
grab my
I
phone
would
now.
think, like, with you guys, that probably poses more of a problem just for the simple fact that you guys are in relationships.
Right.
But it also raises the question, like, you also live together. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of, you definitely see each other a lot, obviously. So he probably feels he can be on his phone. It's like, oh yeah, he lives here. Like, I can talk to him anytime.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be on my phone. So maybe
I
that's the
kinda like
message he's getting, and you. So it's probably a good thing that you were like, hey, like, you are on your phone a lot. I'm letting you know, like, this could be something else going on besides, you getting lost for a few hours in your phone. Just putting that out there. Me being a boyfriend, being concerned, letting you know. I think that was a great idea that you did that.
Passively aggressively address it, you know.
Maybe she'll
the
comment
mature
on
way.
it and clap back at us.
Ooh.
I feel like there's almost an app too that kind of shows you your usage and like how long you're on your phone.
Oh,
I mean,
Oh,
'cause
for sure.
you will be surprised. Like it'll be hours, and then you'll be like, "Damn, I guess I could be doing other shit." But
Yeah.
I'm
That's
literally on my phone all night. All night. I'm not even doing anything. I'm just looking at
I know I follow you on
videos
Snapchat.
I have my bedroom diaries of me in the bed telling me how bored I am. Yeah, do a lot of that.
So
I'll watch
just
my stories.
one step at a time.
One step at a time.
Yeah.
One step at a time, we're falling in love. Can we sing that or can we copyright?
Roll next
No,
time.
we'll have to pay for it. And we can't afford it right now.
Cannot.
So after this conversation y'all had, what do you feel like is gonna happen next?
I mean, we communicated. I've let him know, you know, we kind of have to, you know, knock it off and kind of make some rules for ourselves. Maybe, you know, past a certain time, we turn our phones off for a while, or there's us time, or
It's up
TV
to
time, or
compromise.
dinner time,
Well,
whatever
maybe,
it is.
Maybe
But
doing more activities together that don't involve
the phone, sure.
Yeah.
So I got that complaint too, and
Your argument is kind of the same as
Yeah.
his too, so
Yeah.
and you know it's different perspectives.
But
So
I like that. Find other activities to kind of pull you away from the phone.
so you're actually doing something together.
Yeah, like play tic-tac-toe or hopscotch.
Monopoly.
Monopoly.
Okay.
Mhm.
People still do that.
Or tag.
So you guys are still together.
We're still together.
Sex games.
What? There
Yeah,
you go.
I-
There you go.
No, maybe a nice hand job every now and again.
Right. More sex, less phone time.
Yeah.
There you
Yes,
go.
there you
for
go.
sure.
Sex is the answer to everything.
Everything.
Just blow them out of nowhere.
Instead of him blowing you off, he can just blow you right there.
Just sounds good.
Y'all get it.
You got it.
No, don't keep going, girl.
Yeah.
You get the gist.